Okay,
Oh,
this is first official podcast.
did you
Um,
start already?
yeah, I just did. So
You didn't
it's
give us a countdown. I didn't know.
okay, we're starting now. So it's November
This is a
11th,
good start.
November 11th, 28th, 28th of November, year 2021. It's 10:20 p.m. My name is Law, and I will be your host. I'm joined by my two co-hosts, Alan and Oliver.
Was
Yo, I'm Alan.
Okay,
oh crap.
okay. That's actually false. That was Oliver, and the other person who laughed was I was gonna call you Tyrone. It was Alan.
Alan can never be on this podcast.
No,
Oh,
no,
wait,
no,
wait,
no,
wait,
no, no,
wait. What
no.
name did I
Just
say?
it,
You said Alan.
Remember that movie got me messed up. Okay,
of course that movie got you messed up. I wasn't
I'm
there
not
for the
thinking straight.
last part of it and it was messed
Oliver,
up.
I think I'm gonna send an Instagram text to Nicolas Cage saying, "Why? What were you doing at the time that you made this movie?
For
And
the
why?
listeners that don't know what's happening, we're
Not
talking about
no,
the movie Mandy.
just in general, like Nicolas Cage. What the
Okay, wait, wait,
what the
wait.
hell,
So
man?
I was there for like the very back end of that movie. So can
Let
you guys just explain it in better detail?
I
Mandy, I can try.
Alan, if I could explain that movie, I would, but it is
It's
so far gone from being able to understand that
like
it's like
the general story is straightforward. It's a revenge story,
basically
Okay.
but like the events that happen during the story
this does
are all
not make
very
it does not make sense. It just it's like
it's very psychedelic
yes, it's like a
is the
psychedelic
word I would
drug
say.
movie,
It's a
It's
fever dream.
okay,
basically.
so it's a revenge story
Yes.
Yeah,
and it's very psychedelic. Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So
So
like basically, if you were doing
And
drugs,
Nicolas Cage is
you
in
would
the movie.
understand this movie. I've
I have to
I
say it
like
though, it's like one of the most visually like pleasing to the eye. The colors. That's all I
I
want to say about the movie.
I disagree. I disagree. I think I don't because I didn't like that. It didn't make sense to me. I wasn't really okay. You know what? Actually, I did enjoy the colors. It was pretty good.
It was very colorful, even if they only used red.
But just the entire time, I'm like, I don't understand what's happening. But if I did drugs, I would understand. But because I
Yeah,
don't and I never will, I will I just why did they do what they did and why are they naked and I don't understand and I would like to cry because I don't understand what's happening and the fact that Alan showed up at the very end of the film and we had to explain to him like because you asked us what's happening and I'm like I don't know
I
I
have no
I I
idea.
have no idea
I
this
didn't
is
know what was happening the last 2 hours.
Oh yeah, Alan, the movie was 2 hours long. It wasn't just an hour, it was 2 hours long.
Are you serious?
We watched 2 whole hours of psychedelic colors and hippies being Satanists and a guy getting revenge because they burned his wife.
Ah,
You know why the? Do you know why the wife was burned though? It's because
no.
she laughed. It's because she laughed at the guy's penis.
Alan, we're being serious. That is exactly why
What?
they burned. That is why
You know the last. You know the last guy when the last guy that was killed.
Yes.
So he captured Nicolas Cage's wife because he felt a connection or an energy around her, and then
Well,
like he was gonna make her join his group. So he put her on the same LSD that they were all taking, and like
Okay.
while they were doing like this sort of ritual thing,
mhm.
he like took off all his clothes and then we saw his pee-pee. And the wife saw his pee-pee, and then she laughed.
It was.
And then 5 minutes later, the whole revenge story started there.
Yeah, that's where it started. Alan.
So actually, it's kind of like a comedy. No.
Alan, I just have to
The
say,
hell?
Alan, like at first, like when you first watch it, it's like, oh, like I think I can understand. Once it gets to like when the hippies kidnap his wife, that's when it gets to the point where it's like, I'm just gonna follow along and not understand, but the colors are nice, kind of thing.
True, the colors weren't
basically like I said, the first part of the movie, you're like, okay, I think I can understand. This is gonna be like kind of like a weird fever dream, and then it just starts going downhill, and you're like, okay, just okay, there's no explanation, just okay.
So basically, it's a revenge story that's pretty messed up, but then it has some weird LSD kind of stuff going on, something out of like another Nicolas Cage movie from like Sorcerer's Apprentice or something.
Yeah.
Why?
I never watched Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Sorcerer's Apprentice is good.
Was it as good as Mandy?
The guy that acted.
Arguably better.
Yes.
How dare you? How dare you say that about Mandy?
Okay, come on. Like Sorcerer's Apprentice, like yes, it wasn't the best movie ever, but for a Nicolas Cage film, it was very tame and very good.
It was very good.
Okay, have you watched Bad Lieutenant?
It's a comedy.
It's
like a
of
comedy.
Course. Of course, it's a comedy.
I think.
Have you ever watched was The Brawler in Cell Block 99?
That one was pretty.
That one was a good movie.
No, I have never watched that.
Kind of messed up though.
What's the name of the actor? Because he usually doesn't do those kinds of films.
I don't know.
Hold on, let me search it up.
Look it up.
You'll be surprised on who. Raw. There.
Alan, I like Nicolas Cage. I love the source. I love those movies. But when Oliver shows me these movies with Nicolas Cage, Tyrone has also introduced me to one with Nicolas Cage in it, like Bad Lieutenant and stuff. I go, what happened to you, Nicolas Cage? What happened, man?
I think those are the roles he likes playing, though. Where he's crazy?
I think he also does well in, like, non-crazy roles. I mean, do you disagree with me, Alan? I think he does pretty well. I mean,
yes, he does very good in non-crazy roles. Like, National Treasure, honestly, is like a good example.
It is. It was a good film. It wasn't that bad.
Because National Treasure, like, compared to whatever the hell I just saw at the end of that movie, it's very tame.
I like to think so.
So, okay, because if we're solely comparing to like National Treasure kind of movie, National Treasure had like it kind of had a confusing plot, but it was like you could, if you were dropped in like in the middle of the movie or the end of the movie, you could tell like he's running from something.
Yes.
This whatever movie this was, it's just like if you're dropped in, you're just like, why and why?
You'll be in the same exact position as what the people who first watched it would feel like. You're not missing out on anything.
Alan,
so basically, your point is invalid.
But
yeah. Oh yeah, the actor I was talking about before is Vince Vaughn.
Oh, okay, wait, that makes sense. That makes sense. I think
he was.
No, sorry.
Huh?
No, sorry.
I'm here.
Go,
guys, what's happening? The podcast is falling apart.
No, you Oliver, you just go. You were talking.
Me? I'm
audience
going?
can,
Okay.
the audience can wait.
Do you guys know Vince Vaughn? Or like the types of movie he usually does?
No.
Is it the guy
Oh.
that like he's bald, right?
Well, he was only bald for that movie,
Well, like he kind of
I
looks like
think.
Vin Diesel in a way.
No.
Maybe
I
I'm
think
thinking
that
of
was
the
the only
wrong.
movie where he was bald.
Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong character.
The Rock?
Kinda, yeah. Maybe like him.
Dude, why is The Rock and Ryan Reynolds in every movie now?
Uh,
I have no idea.
well, I showed my coworker this. So I was working at a COVID testing site before I quit, and I told my
You quit?
coworker, well, I quit my COVID job, yeah, because now I'm working at Target full
Oh,
time, being a Target slave.
You
Um,
know,
nice.
I saw you at Target, man.
oh, you did? I didn't see you.
Yeah.
What were you doing?
Wow.
I literally waved at you. You looked at me and you didn't like. No.
I don't think I recognize. I don't know.
You
Maybe
got
I did.
Donut Walled.
I feel bad. I'm sorry. Maybe I was just tired. And I'm like, I don't. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. I'm like, I looked at.
Yeah, no. Honestly, it was late at night though.
I think I don't know. I saw you. I forgot now, man. I was so tired. I was like, I just want to go home. Yeah,
No, okay. The
see you,
funny
I'll say
thing
hi.
about hearing about that is that like every single time I hear about working at Target, it's either people absolutely love it or people absolutely hate it.
I'm
So
not.
where are you?
I'm in between. I don't dislike it. It's actually a good job. The only thing is that it's seasonal. Seasonal jobs are super like challenging to keep because I like honestly like today Target had an orientation again for new employees and for like
Oh,
cashiers. My position is a cashier, so like like I have to do a good job and build a good rapport with my coworkers, but
yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah,
seasonal
yeah.
and they can fire me whenever they want or like let me go. So that's kind of challenging. So I hope I can keep my job.
Mhm.
Um, I don't know. Do you still work at that Vietnamese place?
Yeah, I'm still at I'm not gonna say the name, but yeah, I'm still at the Vietnamese restaurant.
Oh, okay.
I wish I had a job.
Maybe Oliver did have a job. No, he didn't
Well,
have a
we're
job.
here doing this podcast right now.
This is
Support
this is
us
our
on
job.
Patreon? No.
Wish.
um, like okay, so I worked at my COVID job for like a good while, and I like that job was like it was okay. I had some amazing coworkers, but I had to do UAs. I can't say where, I can't say who, but like I thought like oh this is like it was 18 an hour, but this was the type of job that it was only based on accounts. Yes, the hours were slightly there when people went to the Civic for testing, but
Okay.
watching men pee and having to like stand there watching them to make sure they do it is kind of disgusting and gross.
That's the best part.
No, and I just, like, I thought, okay, 18 an hour, okay, and I also COVID swabbed people, like, their nose, like, okay, thank
Wait,
you.
what? $18 an hour?
18 an hour, but I only got to work for, like, a couple hours each week, and that wasn't enough
Oh,
to,
oh.
like, I wasn't working at Target before that, and they cut the hours at the Civic because COVID was, like, dying. And like nobody wanted to like get a test, right? Because everyone's getting vaccinated, so
Hmm.
they shut that off, and that was super hard, especially for me. I'm like, this is my only job. I have no hours, and they're like, well, it's 18 an hour. I'm like, yeah, 18 an hour for what? Like, so like Thursdays, Wednesdays, sometimes even Fridays, I'd go to work from 3:30 to 5.
Oh,
Wait,
That
2 hours?
that is it.
that is short.
That's super short, and it was like, and most Mondays and even like one other day out of the week I would be lucky to get like a 5-hour shift doing UAs and COVID testing. That wasn't guaranteed though, so
Yeah.
in that regard, doing that kind of job for 18 an hour, I'm like, okay, this is great and all, and it's good money, but the hours are not there. And remind you, I do everything by myself. I pay my own bills. Nothing to people who
Yeah.
don't pay their own bills and live with their parents. That's awesome. But for me personally, I need money to pay those bills. So I told my boss, this 18 an hour is
I
just
quit. I quit.
basically that's what I told her, but I told her why, and she was like, okay. How did she take it? I'll never know. Maybe she'll never tell me, but that's why I applied to Target. So
Hey,
yeah,
at
now
least you
you're
have
just
another place for a recommendation, I guess.
yeah. I mean, it's like, and I was thinking, I was thinking about Alan. Alan, I thought about you. Like when I quit, I'm like,
I mean,
is that?
whatchamacallem, we're hiring at the restaurant.
Well, I work at Target. They're pretty good for now, and I have to see like where that goes, and if I need to, I'll think about it. But I was thinking like about Tyrone too, because Tyrone doesn't work right now. Like I thought maybe he should just apply with like Alan or something, but he cannot because he works in
Yeah, no,
Mandy
because
goes
we're
to
we're
school.
uh, we're hiring at for seasonal positions right now.
See, seasonal, it's the same as Target.
Well, seasonal as in like whatchamacallem, like if you're okay enough, we're gonna keep you.
Yeah, see, like that's what I'm hoping with Target. Like, like I can cashier no problem. I can do order pickup. I can. I'm not great at order pickup. I've only done it a couple times, but I can do it.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like it's just like, okay. Here's a deep thought for you two. So
Okay.
Huh?
I've had people that have told me get a bachelor's degree, and believe me, I know all the wisdom. I know, like everyone has told me, like getting a degree will get you this, and I've looked at all the options pretty much, and I've looked at countless resources, and I've looked at the path ahead. I've had quite a few jobs. Um, of course they were entry level. I wasn't a manager or anything, but hey,
Mm-hmm.
that's job experience. So, like I'm going to be graduating next year, hopefully, with my associates in science and environment, all that. But
Yeah.
but like in that regard of getting that degree, um, I'll still be working at Target, hopefully. But like you know what, I have a lot of good especially with this COVID science job. Like I have a pretty good resume. So,
Mm-hmm.
when I graduate next year, I don't know if I need a BA. Sure, maybe down the road if it really requires it, but I honestly think I can get something pretty good with the things that I've done and the
Oh,
resources that
definitely.
I have. So, like that's like a deep thought. Like, do you really need like a high degree to be like successful in life?
No.
And
No,
the answer is no. It's
it is no.
yeah. Like because I'm
The only reason why you go for a higher degree is because you want to pursue your dream in that direction, I guess. You know?
yeah, and
Like if it was your dream to become like an aerospace engineer and you need a master's degree for that, then only then you would go for like the higher degree, you know? I
Yeah.
don't think it's worth it to go higher unless it's like something you actually want to do and
Oh,
not for like
definitely.
financial gain.
well, even if it's something that you do want to do, like I believe that you can get there even without that degree
Yeah, because
because
okay, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say like, and I say that not because like, well, like what if you need it? Like, okay, well, if you need it, then go ahead. But if you're willing to learn like the skills, and you have the knowledge and you have the skills and you can be trained,
Mm-hmm.
like to me, would you take that as an employer over someone who has a master's degree, has the knowledge, but has no idea how to apply it practically? Like, would you take that type of person over someone who has a great degree, has extensive schooling, but has no idea how it applies to real life scenarios and applications, right? If you think about it in that regard. But maybe you disagree with me. That's fine.
Uh,
That's fine.
you're asking us job experience or higher degree is what it all
If
boils
like,
down to.
let's say if you were like an employer, and I'm saying like you guys are getting your bachelor's. I'm not even there yet. But
Okay, okay, wait, Law. You're the employer, okay?
uh huh.
Now, Alan has a master's degree. but he has no job experience. I have a lot of job experience, but I have no degree whatsoever. Who would you hire?
Oh, you know what? That you make a good point. I guess I would
That's
hire.
that's the question you're asking right now.
Hmm. Okay, well, okay. Also, in that regard, it also depends on the person, though, right? Like, so what?
Okay,
Like,
I'm a good person and Alan's a bad person.
hmm. Ah,
But
this
how
is
would you know that
good.
I'm a bad person?
Because I put it on your resume.
Like
Okay,
what?
like, well,
I have a criminal record history.
No, just say you're a bad person.
Okay. I'll go along.
okay. You know what? Like, okay, I would say that. Okay, if we're looking at it from two perspectives, you're an employer. Um, I'm the employer. Uh, Alan has a master's degree. Oliver has no degree, but has extensive skills and knowledge. Maybe it would be wiser to take Alan because he has the schooling. He's well educated. Maybe he knows things that Oliver has no knowledge about whatsoever, and he's willing to be trained. And maybe that would be a suitable candidate. But
I believe you
maybe
chose Alan over me.
But I mean, maybe Alan, you can agree with me. I think it also boils down to the individual itself, right? Because no one is the same, right? Like, so okay, so what? Maybe you do have a master's degree. Maybe you do have the skills, but you could be an arrogant person who thinks they know it all, and maybe they have the skills too. But
Hmm.
would you really want that person working in your field? Like,
Well,
would
no,
you?
because the thing is, for me, when it comes to hiring, which comes directly from like how I interact with my manager, is
Mm-hmm.
it's very much the skill of the person, not and it's very much the skill and the how the person works with other people in the team. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because and of course this is coming from a restaurant perspective, but then I'm
mm,
also speaking from like so my major in college is computer science, and
sure.
yes, it is very much a individualistic kind of field, but when it comes to the nitty-gritty stuff, it is very much a team effort to create like video games that we play or and movies that we watch.
Absolutely.
So so when it comes to hiring someone, of course we're going to look at uh how much experience a person has, or and like what degree they have, like if they have a master's or a bachelor. But what it really comes down to is how well they are willing to work and learn within the the
Environment.
Within that
within the
field, right?
job.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
essentially, we're not exactly. So that's why I like the model of when you don't exactly hire someone, but they go through like this process for like 2 weeks, like dedicate 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks to like see how this person kind of works with other people, see what they can do, and kind of like also do that back if like say I am the employer, I'm gonna do that background check to see if the references like say if their references say like, oh yeah, no, they're a good person,
Right.
like they'd work well with others, or if they're gonna or if they say like, oh yeah, they kind of do this, they do this, but then they also are pretty good with this. That's what I'm gonna take into account
Right.
like if I'm hiring someone. So whenever like say now I'm the person wanting to get employed, I'm gonna put those things forward first. Is like, hey, I can adapt and work well with others, but then I know what I gotta work on myself,
Yeah.
and I'm willing to work on that and bring stuff to your company, your restaurant, or you know wherever I want to get employed.
Right. Okay. So just for a minute, Alan, I'm gonna circle back to Oliver. Okay. So Oliver, for okay. So let's say for like
Yo.
I would think. Yo, yo, mama. No, I'm sorry.
What?
Oh
So,
my
I didn't even
god.
think you were going there.
okay, so, I mean, like not to get like too serious, but like Oliver, for someone like in your field, I would say that there are particular fields that you know what, like they do need schooling. For example, like Oliver,
For
you're
civil engineering.
civil engineering. Like
Mm-hmm.
I would think that yeah, I would need some schooling to understand how to do like basic house construction and like how the angles work. Like I think I would need school for that. I don't think I could
Yeah,
just
I
That would be a
I
trade
think
school.
for oh true.
yeah.
Can you get a degree in trade school, or is that
Yes, because the community college where we're at is a trade school.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
so? For like my degree, civil engineering, the field is like so specific because you're dealing with like very important stuff, like infrastructure
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
that you're not allowed to like mess up. So I would think I trust the person that has a degree, that has gone through the schooling to make sure that they don't mess up,
Right.
rather than trust the word of someone who's like, oh, I can do what those other people have done for the bridge,
Yeah.
you know?
And so
Yeah.
so in that regard, I would side with Oliver because he's absolutely right. Someone who has that degree can absolutely do the job because they're not just relying on like I can do it, but they're like, okay, I let me think about it because I took school for this, so I think I have a good idea of how we can plan this out. But
Mm-hmm.
on the other
Mostly
side of the
depends
coin,
on the job, you know?
Well, it
yeah,
also depends on taking that risk for someone straight out of school. Would you rather have someone that just came straight out of school with a degree, or would you have someone with years of experience?
that he makes a good point.
Uh,
Yeah,
can
that's
you even have years of experience in like such a like specific field?
Okay, in that regard, I would
yeah,
say
you
it's
can.
you can, but it's harder to get a job because like that's just how our world is. Like our world is like we want a degree, regardless if you have skill, right? And
Mm-hmm.
that's the hard truth. Like yeah, you don't have a degree, okay, we don't want you. It's like okay, but I know how to do it, and
I mean, the world is still built on an old infrastructure that it's hard to whatchamacallem do anything else than get a degree.
right.
You know.
Oops, I accidentally
So
wait, turn this off.
This is America. The uh, who did this? Who done this? Who made this educational system?
So
I would like
okay,
a word with them.
yeah. So like like and that's I don't know if it's a positive outlook, but I don't like I think you guys know me fairly well. I mean, I hope you guys know my at least my last and first name. Like,
Where?
yeah.
Who are you?
my name is
Why am I
I'm
Nicholas
here?
sorry. Who are you?
Nicholas Cage
Why am I
actually.
here?
First name Nicholas, last name
Whoa, Nicolas
Cage.
Cage.
But
I loved your movie Mandy.
oh, thank you. Yeah, I made it while taking LSD. So yeah, I I think I would side with both sides of the coins because there's two different perspectives, and I don't really like to take one side because it feels too flawed, like there's too many holes. Like okay, yeah, you have that, but there's also this. So I have to consider both sides, and I'm sure that there's other people that are like, no, you don't need school. It's like, well, yeah, it depends. It depends on the job, right? It depends on the individual, and Oliver's right. It depends on how far are you willing to go. If you feel
Yeah,
like
because it's also a catch-22. Like you guys know what that means, right?
I,
That's the
I
that's
don't think
the
so.
like I want I it's like I want wait I have like an example.
Well, no, because that's essentially how jobs are. You need a degree in order to get a job. You need experience. In order to get experience, you need a job.
Oh, yeah, yeah. How am I supposed to get a job if that I don't have experience?
Yeah,
How am I
exactly.
supposed to get
That's
experience if
exactly
I
my
don't get a
point.
job?
So like yes, I looked it up on Google. So it says if you did. So what was the catch-22 rule? If you describe a situation as a catch-22, you mean it as an impossible situation because you cannot do one thing until you do another thing. but you cannot do the second thing until you do the first thing. And I think that it's very interesting. Like you cannot do one thing until you so you cannot work how do I put this? I don't know how to put this into words. Maybe
you want to hear an example? Want to hear an example?
Sure.
I don't go to the gym because I'm self-conscious about my body, but I'm self-conscious about my body because I don't go to the gym.
Yep,
Right.
There you go.
So
That's pretty much a good one right there.
Yeah, I got that from Bo Burnham.
So I guess what Oliver's trying to say is that he won't be 6 foot until he goes to the gym.
No, he wasn't talking about me.
I mean, pretty much that's what I've kind of been doing too, where it's just like I want to go to the gym, but then it's like all the gyms are closed, but then
right.
So
do I.
Well, they're not necessarily closed, but I don't want.
I'm trying to work out.
Oliver,
I've never worked
used
out.
to go to we used to go to Tyrone's house, and he would teach us how to lift because he's like a gym shark almost.
He's a muscle head.
Yeah. Oh wait, gym rat.
Is that what they call him?
Yeah, that's what they call him.
Oh, he's a gym rat.
Yeah, so it's I don't know. Oh, but, yeah. So
I'm not very good at the lifting.
At what?
I'm not good at lifting, but I can sure play basketball. That's the only type of fitness I can do.
I can't. I'm a soccer lover. I love soccer. I mean that's my home sport. I don't understand basketball. I don't understand football. If I tried to play football, I'd die. But
Alan, which sport do you follow?
No, I just remember.
Dude, I'm a runner at heart.
Runner?
Yeah, of course.
You watch Cars 3?
Bro, seriously?
Aren't they running?
What do you mean?
It's the car equivalent for running.
Oh my
racing?
Freaking god!
I only mentioned this because I also watched Cars 3 today.
Oh, how much movies do you freaking watch?
We watch.
I feel like I haven't watched enough. I don't think I've watched as many as other people have. But I know
definitely watch more than me because I barely watch any movies anymore.
Oh, we watched so much movies, especially last year, I think. Or was it this year? When me, Law, and Tyrone would always go on here, watch movies.
It's that's kind of been our theme for this channel. Okay, so for me, I wanted our channel to be a place where we can actually talk and stuff and not just send memes and stuff.
Yeah.
And,
Dude, I wish the people on this server was more active.
So I've I guess for me, I like having friends and stuff. I like it to be more family like, not we're not related by blood, whatever. What's so mean?
What Tyrone said earlier.
Yeah. What did he say earlier?
When he's needed someone or the stank.
Oh yeah, it's I don't know how to respond to that. I don't know how to respond to half the things he says. You guys probably don't know half the things to respond to what I say, and that's true.
Yeah, no, honestly, some of the things you guys say, I'm just like, what?
We're at we're basically we're monkeys. We're monkeys that
I am such a relatable person. I am so easy to talk to.
Oh, Alan, you toss me a banana, there's no way that I'm not gonna take the banana.
Of course.
If you throw me 2 bananas, you might as well give me the entire tree.
That's what she said.
Oh.
Banana.
No, fine. Oh,
I can
don't
take
do
about
that.
5 bananas.
I had to hit you with that.
You hit me with a double whammy.
That's
I
pretty.
could at least take 5 bananas.
Oh my god, you guys are.
Wait, okay, Oliver. I actually have a question for you. So, like, before I came onto the Discord server, like, what
Yo,
was it like? Like
well, was what like
the Discord channel.
the
So, like,
server?
was it like active, like, or was it basically just like the same thing, like memes and?
Were you not here like from the very start?
No, no. I joined late.
Oh,
I think it
I don't
was.
think we've done much. All we did was play Minecraft.
Yeah, that was it. That was kind of like the thing.
God, the Minecraft
Yeah,
days, though.
Like,
I
and so
wish.
like Alan. So like when I joined the channel, um, I don't know. I would like to think, without boasting or anything, I would like to think that I don't know. Maybe I added some life to it. You know, like I just wanted
Oh
to.
my gosh.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Okay.
kind of. That's true. True.
No, okay. Wait. Let me. I don't know. I feel like, see, like, I don't want. I didn't want to say. I'm like, I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah, you're
whatchamacallum?
kind of right.
Because you have like Oliver over here as like chaos god, and then
Who?
I'm the reasonable person over here that kind of
Yeah.
just
He's
takes the middle
lying.
ground on everything.
He's
And then
lying.
Tyrone's a gym rat, and then
And
so I mean,
I don't know. Like my I don't know. Like I just like I noticed like as we were doing Discord and Minecraft, like I didn't really have a good computer, so I played when I could and I talked when I could. I don't know. I just wanted it to be more like exactly like this. Like not like a podcast, like
Oh my god.
I didn't have that envisioned at the time. I wanted us to like talk, like we're friends, so we should, like talk about anything, watch movies and stuff, and so that's why I always like text Oliver or Tyrone like, hey, let's do something. I don't know anything.
yeah, no, because
I remember.
whatchamacallum, like that's how a podcast can be, is just a couple guys talking story and that's it.
Well,
1 hour later.
You guys
that's it.
just talking to each other. Just dudes being dudes.
Just dudes being dudes. It is what it is.
Well, yeah,
Hey.
so, and like like in a way too, like it gives us something to do throughout our week because we're like
Oh hell yeah.
I'm busy with workout, I'm busy all the time, but like for those of us who just like maybe don't have anything to do, we're just watching anime or playing Fire Emblem video games, whatever. Like I don't know, like we could do it together. So like so
I don't think anybody wants to play Fire Emblem long.
well, I'm talking about you. Well,
Except for
like
me.
and I don't know, Oliver. I was just wondering like what it was like before I joined. Like, besides playing Minecraft, like if the server was really active at all.
I mean, it was kind of active, but then for me, being like running around all the time doing other stuff, I wasn't here most of the time. So, Oliver,
I was here since the genesis of this server creation.
Genesis.
Some might even say I was the one who procreated the idea of having a Discord server. And I was. Except I
Wait.
made Tyrone the admin. So
Which was a decision.
Oh wait,
it
so
was a dish. It was I was being humble. I was humbling myself.
oh, that's cool. That's cool
Uh,
though. But like, wait, so was it you that originally created the Discord server?
I came up with the idea first, and then Tyrone made it. I taught Tyrone how to make it. As yeah,
Funny, like it's funny because he never mentioned it at all. That you created the
yeah,
server.
you could say I was the Godfather,
Oh,
but like
okay.
yeah,
That's
I
fine.
can't remember anything
Oh,
in the beginning. Just that we were playing Minecraft.
oh, and like okay, without don't mention like me at all. Like I don't want to be part of like that. Like oh, I was the reason. Like I don't care. Like I really don't. Like I love the Discord server as it is now, and there's more people. That's awesome, and we're just doing whatever. But like
I swore I thought you were there in the very beginning.
I wasn't. I wasn't. I think that when we were talking about Discord server, and I think that Honestly, I don't think I was that close with you guys. Even like we were close, but I don't think we like fully were close when we were texting on Instagram because I lived in Volcano, right?
Yeah.
So I was far away, and you guys were in KL, and you guys could like hang out. I didn't have a car. I didn't have really money, so it was hard for
Yeah.
me to like hang out. Like even Alan, like I was like, oh, I don't really have anybody up
I
here.
could tell you right now, this server was created like July of 2018.
Damn, that, wow.
That was the summer where our class graduated.
Yeah, see, like I don't know. Like I think I joined in 2019. I think.
20? No, I think the earliest I remember you joining, if it wasn't in the beginning, was like November 2018. I don't know, 2019.
No, summer. I think it was the summer. But like, okay, so
Wait, it might have not have been 2018. It
is there
might
a
have been
way that
2019.
is there a way that you can see your Discord join?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Where do you go to
If
see
you
it?
scroll all the
You
way
have to
up,
scroll all the way freaking up.
Dang, oh
I'm just going through the pinned messages. Yeah, we started this July 2019.
my. The server or
Yeah, the server, July 2019.
okay, I don't know. Oh man, how do you go all the way up? Is
No, you
there?
just check the pinned messages. And the first one we had was like March of 2020.
Uh huh. Oh,
And then I just probably just scroll up from there.
wait. I'm gonna look real quick. Okay, but Oliver, so in your honest opinion, though, like, how has the server grown personally for you?
It was very stagnant at first.
What do you mean by that?
And then it used to be, huh? I don't know.
Oh,
I'm trying to scroll all the way up to the very beginning.
okay, how about you, Ellen? I mean, I know that you don't spend a lot of time on here, but I guess
Yeah,
like,
no,
do you see a lot?
I've probably spent the least amount of time on this server, but there's definitely been like changes that's happened to the server that like I pull in like some days and I'm just like, what the hell?
Okay, like so, like it's a lot of goofiness, but like, do you think that it's been more of a positive change, or like, besides like, oh, what's going on here, kind of thing?
Definitely, it's kept up that same chaotic energy that I always know you guys for, but then it's definitely been pretty a good positive change considering that if it hasn't occurred to any of whoever's listening, or if anyone is going to listen to this at all, we weren't exactly the most popular people
Right.
in high school.
No, no.
So like seeing as that we've created this thing for ourselves and kind of it's nice. I like it.
Yeah,
If you guys could understand through whatever freaking things that
mess that
I
we
just
have.
said.
Well, we also have like we talk about so much, and it's like a mess, but I think it's a good mess. I really think so.
It's an organized mess.
Yeah, I think
Check
so.
my tags. Check my roles.
Click on your name.
Yes, I know. I can see it.
I think I'm close to the very beginning.
Oh, okay. I think
And
I
then
found
Discord
it.
hits you with like another.
What the heck? Who is this person?
Click on your name and press copy ID. Okay, wait, I'm gonna do this.
Damn, the monkey thing has gone so back.
Honestly, didn't we start this like around the time that monkey meme was coming around?
Monkey.
Like return to
Monkey.
monkey kind of stuff?
No. So the first monkey was when Harambe was here, 2016.
Oh my
And
god.
then it died off for like 3 years. And then we started talking about monkey. And then it came up on the rise and up again. We were before the monkeys made a comeback. So I'm on August of 2019 right now.
Jeez.
Well, you were here in August of 2019.
Okay. Wait,
I joined August 11th, 2019.
Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can. How do you see your server ID? That's what I want to know.
Well, you joined the same day I did.
I did?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, sick. I guess Tyrone created it at the same time that. Oh wait, maybe I don't know. I don't know. Damn, that's what a crazy few years it's been, huh?
Honestly, time is going way too fast.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't even have a girlfriend.
Okay, we do not need to talk about that. That's a whole story on its own.
That is Oliver.
That's a whole nother episode.
Oliver.
That's for episode 2 of the podcast.
Oliver. We could make like
Honestly.
2 movies.
Hey! I can pull up stuff on you though.
Me?
Me?
Yes.
Hey,
You know who I'm talking about.
Let's hear it.
Oh my gosh. Well, no, I know. I know. But you don't know about my other person.
Oh, true.
Wait, who? Emmy?
No. Oh, now there's 3 girls.
Wait, hold up. Wait. There's another person?
I only told this person to Law and Tyrone.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Yeah, this is
like
definitely some episode 2 kind of thing.
Oh, this is episode like 5.
Huh?
This is like the Padawan Menace times 2.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Okay, Oliver, now it's your turn. Okay, time for you to share. Tori's time, sorry.
I'm sharing now?
No,
Without, of course, like giving out actual names.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just say their name started with a K. No.
Okay.
Oh, what if they listen to this podcast?
They're not. I mean, she could listen to it. She'd be like, hey, I know that guy.
Hey, I know that guy. Yeah, I remember him trying to make an advancement on me.
Oh,
wow. Oh, okay.
No, I didn't do that.
Or so we know.
Bruh.
Oliver, what do you
For real though, I wouldn't.
You laughed as you said that.
No?
You definitely laughed.
Wow. I cannot
No. I was faking the laugh.
believe this.
Baby, lock them doors and turned.
What are we talking about now? What's happening? What's popping? What's the news?
Alan, look, he's changed he switched the conversation. Do you notice that?
I don't know what the concrete subject is.
He's like, he doesn't want to talk about her.
I don't know if this is a joke or if you guys want me to actually talk about it.
Okay, Alan, do you honestly want to hear?
I'm down for whatever you guys want to talk about, because honestly, like, this is new news to me.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's up to you, man. Oliver, it's up to you.
I need to use the bathroom.
He's lying. He doesn't need to use the bathroom. Is he actually gone, Oliver? Oh shit, he's actually using the bathroom. Okay, so I won't. It's for Oliver, but let's just say that there was a girl that Oliver met. I think it was through Discord.
Of course.
And she's okay. All I will say is that she's not from the U.S. Okay.
Okay.
Let's just say that she's from a. Okay, that's as much as I'll tell you, Alan. But like they got along pretty well.
Okay.
I believe like he was happy. Like they talked like. I think they. I'm not sure if they FaceTime. I know that they definitely talked on Discord, and she even popped into our Discord for a while. And like I don't think you ever were on that voice channel when she was here, because she was. I think he invited her to our channel, so she was here for a little bit.
Because I know one other one, the one that I said, but then.
Yeah, that's not the right. No, that's Yeah, no. Kato, I invited Kat. Really nice girl, really. Um, but so he met her, and I think, and then like stuff happened, which yeah, it's kind of similar to not
With the
similar to you,
last.
but for me and my like online relationships, like long distance. Oh yeah, it matches all the way. But he can share with you the rest if you really want to know more. But let's just say like he met someone through Discord, and I think she also played Fire Emblem, or she did something with that. Is he still in the bathroom?
I'm pretty sure he's still in the
Oh
bathroom.
my god. He went on purpose. He's embarrassed. Okay, so let's just say that yeah, so he met this person online, and yeah, I think it was going pretty well. And then like, I guess for whatever reason she, um, because I think there was one day when he actually like we were all sharing pictures of what we looked like as a joke, and
Yeah.
maybe I don't know, maybe she didn't like how we looked.
Wait, did she judge off of looks?
Maybe the reason that like they stopped talking was because she I think it was partially the distance, and I think that she didn't like Tyrone. Like the
Were
argument
you
that
guys talking about her without me? Behind my back?
you
While
use
I
the
had to use the
bathroom,
bathroom?
you use the bathroom
What?
as an excuse.
I was using the bathroom and I washed my hands.
He didn't.
Wow, that's a first.
No, he didn't wash.
What do you mean first?
No, Alan, he didn't wash his hands and he didn't wipe. That's the.
I did wash my hands and I didn't need to wipe because I was using the pee.
Well, I told Alan about some of the story. I didn't tell him her name or where she's from.
I don't think we should use names, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think
I'm a
so.
name dropper right now. No,
That's up to you,
That's
man.
up to you, bro.
she's not gonna listen to this.
I'm gonna invite her. I'm gonna find her on Instagram and invite her to
You're gonna
this.
find her. You will find her. Just
Okay,
like
wait,
that one
hold on,
guy. What is his name?
wait. I have to know something. Do you actually know what she looked like?
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah. So Alan, there was this thing where like me and Tyrone really wanted to know what she looked like, but Oliver would never tell us, and she would never share it with us either.
What?
Yeah.
So wait, okay. Well, I mean, that's okay. That's up to her to share.
Well, and
But
Oliver
then,
too. Like
like,
he didn't want to share it with us, and we're just teasing him like, oh come on, bro.
Yeah, and then Tyrone said like.
I think maybe I was here for part of that because I'm slowly remembering like some things that sound pretty familiar, but then
Right.
That is such a story. Oh my gosh, it's all coming back to me now.
yeah, because I slightly remember this, but then it's just like, wait, did that actually happen?
it
Like it's
happened
okay,
for 3
because
months.
yeah, because I do not remember her name at all, but
You talked with her.
oh, so I did.
It did happen.
Do you remember her name, Al?
No, I do not.
Oh, okay.
But you do remember us talking.
Yes, I remember that. Okay. Yes, I honestly remember talking to her, but I've never whatchamacallem like seen her face, of course.
Me neither.
Oliver, do you remember why? Um, like you don't have to you don't have to give
Wh-
Alan the whole reason, but do you remember why she stopped talking to you in the first place again?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, or like just like I think I remember. I think it was because of like distance, right, or something like that.
I am taking this thing with me to the grave. You will never know.
Yeah,
That's fair, honestly.
that is fair. Because I think one time I asked Oliver, and he's like, "Nah, I don't want to share it." I'm like, "Okay." And I think Tyrone
I'd
asked.
rather take the shot than tell you guys. This is
That's fine. Alan,
oh
let's just say that Alan knows all my love stories.
I know
know-
a good bit.
He
Not
knows-
all, but I know a good
He
bit.
knows a good.
Yeah, I know some of his love stories.
Yeah, I've shared with Oliver a ton of mine. Dude, I could write a book on my love story. So on January 4th,
You could have a podcast episode about it.
honestly, I might. I went on a date. I thought it would go the way
Wait, is
I
this
planned.
recent?
No. Alan, I have. Oh wait, I do have one.
Do you know about Samantha?
She texted
No.
me. I texted her the other day, giving her my new number.
Wait, hold up. Okay, wait.
Oh wait, I just
Huh?
did a name drop, didn't I?
Yeah, sorry folks. I'll share about that in another episode, but let's just say that
Yeah, this is why we need a fucking episode 1.5 or episode 2
Yes.
just for this stuff.
Guys, that name I just said, I was lying. That's not her real name.
I don't know.
Mm.
It was.
Why are you lying to me?
I have to. It's for their safety.
It's for my safety.
I'm the Batman of this
safety.
podcast.
You're the Batman. That's kind of cool.
No, I'm the Batman. Bruce Wayne.
Oh, Bruce Wayne. Bruce Willis. I got it. You're Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis.
He wishes that he was Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis, bro.
Is he a kung fu guy?
No.
Is he like Chuck Norris?
I'm like Chuck Norris. I
You're
can
Chuck
break-
Norris?
The wood can break me, but I can't break the wood.
Oh, okay.
What?
Wait, that doesn't make sense.
I never watched a Chuck Norris movie.
I can break the wood, but the wood is gonna break me harder.
No. Wow, how long have you been recording for?
So, about like 57 minutes now, close to an hour.
Well,
Damn.
we can go for another 30 minutes.
Nah. So, you know, I think that as we go forward as a collective group, I don't know, like, Alan, it's totally your choice. Oliver, you too. Like, if this is something that you guys would, if this is something that you're serious about, like actually serious, like we're not playing around, like for this short minute of time, like I don't know, let me know, like if this is something like, and I understand, you know, obviously we cannot do it all the time, but in the future, like when I finally get things like finalized, like the cover and like the official name, like we can work on it. If something that you're serious about, like let's continue. Let's
I know.
get things-
I'd be down for it. The only problem would just run into probably some other things that I have going on with fried rice and possibly another podcast.
Yo, let's
I'm
go.
not even kidding. Like there, I was talking to a couple guys about this other opportunity to start up one, and where we've kind of put it on the back burner for now. But now that it's coming to
To break.
coming down to winter break for us, it's just like maybe.
Maybe. So
Yeah.
So in that regard, like let me know. And of course, me and Oliver will be. Oliver, are you want this to continue, or like do you feel like
I love doing podcasts. I love talking.
I love podcasts.
I love
I thought I was already a permanent co-host. Are you thinking about replacing me?
Wow.
No, I'm just asking, like, if this is, like,
I thought I was your number 2.
you're my number 1.5. No,
I'm a lot of people's number 2 on this server.
you're my number 1. Alan, you're also my
my
number 1. You guys can
God.
share.
I'm always the poop. No.
Yeah. So as we close out, like I don't know, Oliver. Like, let's.
For closing, I could go for another 30 minutes. Unless you guys are tired.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a
Yeah,
day.
we can call it.
But
So you guys don't want to hear the story? You know it?
Episode 2, episode 2, episode 2.
No.
Like and
Episode
subscribe.
2, episode 2, episode 2.
Yeah, so I think I'm really, I don't know. I think I'm eager to see where this goes. And Alan, I'm happy for you. I'm happy that you have guys that you're willing to do a podcast with, and I wish you all the luck and best. If you feel like that is something that you'd like to focus on, go ahead.
Oh, definitely. No, but well, whatchamacallem, like I'm down to do that one, but then I'm also down to do this one, or like I could come in as like a special guest, like a recurring guest.
Yeah,
He's
For
a
this-
recurring co-host.
Oh man.
Yeah,
We can-
I mean, people do that. Like other podcasts do that.
Wait, they do, and
Yeah.
we can work on it. We can plan it out, and I don't
So
know,
it's just
it'll
like,
be-
yeah,
it'll
we
be
can definitely figure stuff out after. Okay, how about this? This is episode 0.
Yeah,
That's
oh,
what
no,
I've been
for sure.
saying. This is the pilot episode.
This is like the pilot 0 episode, and we're just figuring things out. But yeah, so like,
Well-
I think it's a good start. It's a good start.
Well, if you want me to close it, I can say some things.
Yeah, yeah.
So, if you made it this far into the podcast, any listeners, that means that we have successfully uploaded this video onto YouTube, and we're looking to make it a recurring episodic type of podcast. Maybe like once every week you get a new episode, we get a new guest, or like let us know any ideas you have for this podcast. If you made it this far, thank you for listening. I don't have anything else to say.
I like
If
how we
anybody
said,
else would like to go,
I like how he said, that was a perfect way. Can you say,
Honestly, that was
at the
pretty
end?
perfect.
Can you say,
you're
at the
welcome.
end of every meeting?
Was I saying a lot?
Yeah, I like that you said,
Okay, yeah, we'll get better at this podcast talking type
Don't
of
worry.
stuff.
There's gonna be more
And
ums.
if you guys have any suggestions, leave it down in the comments below. And of course, Oliver already said it, but like and subscribe if you like what you see.
I
and
did not
hear.
say like and subscribe.
Did you not? I swear, I thought you said it.
You have YouTube brain on your.
I do have
YouTube
YouTube brain
brain.
because you know why? I do YouTube stuff.
YouTube.
Of course.
He's a fan of the YouTube.
Okay, Mr. Host, please end this podcast
All right.
with your words.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you everyone for coming. I think this is actually it's a wonderful start. And I'm really excited to see where this can go. And yeah, even me as the host, I think that I have a lot to learn, but I'm excited to learn with all of you. And yeah, let's have a great time. And I hope to see you all next time. All right, peace out, my guys.
Hey,
All right,
bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.